Hey everybody, today's video brings us back out to Thorndale, Pennsylvania, and the reason why we are in Thorndale is, well, okay, the real reason why I'm here in Thorndale was because I was in the neighboring town of Coatesville to shoot a video for Retro Rest Stop. If you guys don't check out my other channel, Retro Rest Stop, definitely check that out. There's a link down below in the description of this video. Go to my other channel, subscribe, check it out. Fun daily adventures on that channel as well. So I figured since we were right in the area, the neighboring town of Thorndale, we had to check out their Goodwill store. It's been a while since I've been out here. The store can be extremely hit or miss. I have walked out of here empty-handed many times before. However, I have found some of my holy grails, if you will, inside this store. I've walked out of here with some amazing deals in the past, and today may be another one of those days. So again, I was driving by. I love this Goodwill. Figured let's go check them out, see what they have, and hopefully today we'll find some more of those holy grails. I hope. All right, so of course the first thing we're gonna be doing inside this Goodwill is diving into all the media, though unfortunately this store isn't really known for their gigantic media section, just this display right here. That's just about it. One for DVDs and some CDs, and then one for just nothing more than CDs. So there's not really a lot to be diving through, but who knows, there could be a hidden gem in here somewhere. I'm seeing a couple Blu-rays up there, plenty of CDs to look through. Again, power of positivity. I'm gonna find something good. All right, so right away I'm finding something kind of interesting that I think I might actually want to pick up. This is Captain N to Neil, 3 DVD set. Oh, the Ultimate Collection is what this is, for only $3. And I believe it's actually on sale. Yes, everything that's black this week is actually on sale for half price, meaning this is only $1.50. Now, I'm not some big, huge Captain N to Neil fan, but this is from their variety show, and it's got some music videos. This is kind of interesting. I think I want to pick this up just for the special guests alone. So, yeah, $1.50. All right, I'll pick up some Muskrat love. All right, well, remember what I was saying about Holy Grails? Well, I think I may have actually just found one down here yet again. This is a Lookout Records CD, and yes, I don't care that it's blue tag for $3. It's by a band called Black Fork, which I'll admit I'm not really familiar with. But Lookout Records is a punk rock, well, they were a punk rock record label. They actually no longer exist, and this is probably a pretty awesome find. Still brand new, factory sealed. Again, something that's probably out of print right now. This is really, really cool. I've never heard of the band. I have no idea who they are. If you've actually heard of this band, if you're familiar with them, leave a comment down below, but I don't care. It's a Lookout Records CD for $3. I'm picking this up. All right, well, that's gonna do it for the media. I honestly don't see anything else over here I wanna pick up whatsoever. Nothing even really worth showing off to you guys. It's all pretty common stuff, but now I have to go through all of these CDs because where there's one punk album, especially a really weird, obscure punk album, sometimes there's more punk albums, and I'm thinking maybe I'll find some more today. I have no idea, but yeah, it's gonna be a day of me going through all the CDs. And that's gonna do it for the CDs as well. No other punk bands, not even a good ska band. I did see a couple interesting rap albums, some Jay-Z that was tempting, but at $3, I'm just gonna pass on it. So no other CDs, but that's okay because this one here is absolutely amazing. But we do still have the entire rest of the store to check out, I guess. I have no idea what is happening here. I'm thinking Goodwill roller skating rink, right? Seriously, I don't know what this is all about, but it has me a little concerned, so hopefully we find something else we want to pick up. Okay, I take back everything I said. Apparently what's up front is not all the media this store has. They have an entire back wall full of media as well. DVDs, Blu-rays, CDs, vinyl. There is a ton of stuff back here. This is pretty epic. Last time I was in the store, this was not here. This one little area right here had some VHS. That was it. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing any VHS, but still, this is amazing. I'm gonna look through all of this. This might take a few minutes, but you know what? Worth it. There's gotta be something good back here. I'm still keeping the power of positivity alive, but unfortunately, when it comes to the Blu-rays, I don't see anything I need to pick up. I wanna say anything here of any interest I actually already own. Still a pretty decent little Blu-ray selection, which is nice to see inside a Goodwill, but again, nothing I need. So on to all the many, many, many DVDs, and I guess many, many, many CDs as well. If this was maybe about a year or two ago, I'd kind of be freaking out right now because I just found a copy of The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, which used to sell for a little bit, but unfortunately now to the wonders of Disney Plus, nobody buys Disney DVDs anymore. So I'm gonna have to pass on this. Probably not worth much more than the $3 they're charging. Also, the case is destroyed. I'm assuming the disc is probably also destroyed. I didn't even bother to check. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna pass on it for $3. Still a really awesome find, great movie, but again, not worth anything. So just gonna put it right back there. Something else that used to go for a little bit of money, but unfortunately does not anymore, was this set right here, the Wayne's World Coneheads and Stuart Saves His Family triple feature set. Wayne's World and Coneheads, I don't believe ever went out of print, but Stuart Saves His Family was out of print for a little while. I want to say maybe Kino put it back into print, if I'm not mistaken, so not really worth anything anymore. Plus, it's also missing Coneheads, and the Wayne's World disc is destroyed. However, the one that's actually important, the Stuart Saves His Family disc, is completely mint. I guess that one was unfortunately never really watched in this set, which is a shame because it's a really fantastic film. But like I said, it's back in print now, so $3. I honestly, if all the discs were there and the discs were all minty, for $3, I still might pick this up because it does go for a little bit of money, but whatever. In that condition, with it missing a disc, I'm passing. Here's a movie I've actually never seen before. The U.S. vs. John Lennon. Looked pretty interesting, and apparently at one point being sold for only $4 at Second and Charles. But I think I'm gonna have to look for another copy of this at Second and Charles because the disc is completely destroyed. It's in horrible, horrible condition, which is kind of a shame because it looks interesting. It's a documentary about John Lennon. I like the Beatles, I like John Lennon, I like documentaries. Yeah, for $2.99, I probably would have picked this up. But again, the disc is in just terrible condition, so I'm just gonna have to pass on that one too. Wow, I just can't catch a break back here, can I? Because here's 102 Dalmatians, also out of print. It also goes for a little bit of money, but I mean, just looking at the case alone, you're probably thinking that's not in very good condition. And sure enough, you're correct. The disc is just completely destroyed. That is a hockey puck right there. Well, it's actually not, okay, it's not the worst looking hockey puck I've ever seen, but it's a pretty still bad looking hockey puck. And even at honestly, $3 for this would have been a pretty good deal. For the store, I would have bought it, but I don't buy damaged discs. I don't resurface discs, so I'm gonna have to pass on that one as well. There's got to be something back here I want. Okay, that's it. I officially give up. Here's a copy of The Wild Ones from the Midnight Movies releases, which is really interesting. Yeah, the movie's called Wild Angels, not Wild Ones. That's a completely different film. And as it turns out, I actually don't own that movie yet. I want to say I actually already had this in my collection, but I have it in a multi-feature set, but I don't have it by itself. And I know I technically don't need it because of that, but I want to have all these different Midnight Movies releases. I want to have the entire set one day within my collection. So I would have picked this up, but there's not actually a disc inside. So I will be grabbing this to take it up front, let them know that there's no disc inside here. But I don't know. I'm thinking at this point, I'm just giving up. And yeah, as far as DVDs and Blu-rays are concerned, I am not seeing anything over here that I really want to pick up. I mean, other than the couple of titles that were either missing or just in horrible conditions. So yeah, lots of stuff here. A huge media section, which is fantastic. There's just not really anything I need to pick up, unfortunately. But you know what? Keeping the power of positivity alive, I still have all the CDs to go through. Maybe some good punk, maybe some good ska. There's got to be something. Well, I guess asking you shall receive, because I just found a Big D and the Kids Tables album that I don't actually have in my collection, and it's half price as well. Great, fantastic ska band. This is a really, really good find. I'm pretty happy about this. The disc is not 100% minty, but for $1.50, I'm going to take the chance. Hopefully it'll scan into iTunes nicely. Sometimes scratch DVDs are perfectly fine when transferring into iTunes, so this is cool. This is awesome, and yeah, I'm happy once again because I'm finding some more good music. This, however, is not as good of a find. Now, don't get me wrong, Under Oath is a fantastic band, and I don't have this album in my collection, and it's a CD-DVD combo, which is really cool, and it's also half price, which is also fantastic, but unfortunately, it's not exactly complete. It might look complete to you, but it's not. It has the DVD, but it has a Jack Johnson CD inside. That is not the correct CD, which makes me wonder, though, if I went through all this music and found the Jack Johnson CD case, would it have the Under Oath CD in it? It just might, but I don't see that, unfortunately, so I don't know what to do. Should I still pick this up? I mean, the DVD's here, and it's completely mint. It's only $1.50. Do I want to buy this for $1.50 incomplete just to have the DVD? I kind of sort of do. I like Under Oath. They're a great band. I feel like I should still pick this up, right? And then maybe somewhere down the line I'll find the CD in good condition. I don't know. I'm going to buy it. I know it's weird, but I'm going to buy it. All right, so I think that's just about going to do it for the media section back here. But all in all, I'm pretty happy. I found 1.5 CDs I wanted to pick up. Okay, I could be happier. I could have found a full CD with the Under Oath, and I could have found some more stuff back here that wasn't destroyed or wasn't missing. But still, I found some pretty cool stuff, and the media section is amazing. I got a much more amazing media section than this place has ever had before, meaning I'm going to have to come back out here a whole heck of a lot more now. But all right, so I'm finding some cool stuff. But again, we still have the entire rest of the store to go, so maybe we'll find something else. All right, well, now I'm definitely concerned because over here used to be their actual toy section, but I'm not seeing any toys whatsoever, just a whole bunch of books, which I'm not going to go through today, and a lot of trapper keepers and binders and stuff. I did look. Unfortunately, no vintage Disney, no vintage Lisa Frank, so going to end up passing on all of this. But again, this was once their toy section, now not so much. In fact, I don't even see a toy section. I'm concerned. Wow, now this is tempting. It's a Nutcracker Sweet M&M's chocolate candy dispenser. Look at this. That is so awesome. It's a Nutcracker. Would it actually like crush the peanut M&Ms? It should. That'd be really cool. This is actually tempting to pick up because it does go for a little bit of money in new condition. And even though it is in its box, it's not new. It's definitely been used. You can see there's all kinds of crushed candy inside there. So it's tempting to pick up because it is in really good condition. It's in like new condition. They're only asking $4, but since it isn't brand new and it's been used and it's probably full of just candy pieces and candy crumbs, I'm passing. This is also kind of tempting, though it's not vintage, so I'd probably just end up passing on it anyway, but it's a Ghostbusters mug, but it's not exactly in the best condition. It's been chipped there, and I think it's been washed because some of the color's starting to fall off that. So it's cool. It's Ghostbusters, but again, it's not vintage. It's in horrible condition, and it's $3. So no. And yes, of course, you guys did not think I was going to come into a Goodwill and not tempt myself by going through all the Christmas stuff. And there's a lot to go through. I'm seeing these really awesome Elf on the Shelf costumes. My son has an Elf on the Shelf, loves his Elf on the Shelf. His name is Happy. I was tempted to buy some of these, but we actually just bought some of these outfits for him recently. And I don't really think I'll be changing his outfit like every night or something. I don't know. They're only $1.99 a piece, which honestly isn't a bad deal, but I think I'm just going to end up passing on those. Like I said, we already bought him some of those. He really doesn't need any more. However, this, I'm not going to pass on. It's a vintage Disney Christmas 1976. I don't think it was made in 1976. Maybe it was. I have no idea when this was made, but a 1976 Christmas Disney ornament. This thing is pretty awesome. They're only asking $1.99 on this as well. So, yeah, for the store, I'm picking this up. So, for Sean, these are still really tempting. And ow, yes, I just smashed my leg into whatever that was. Ow. All right, well, I was just about to say that's going to do it for this Goodwill, but looks like all the toys are actually on top of all the clothing. So I have found the toy section, if you will. Apparently, this is the way all the Keystone area Goodwills are going to be doing their toys from now on. Even my local store is apparently going to be doing this soon from what I'm told, which I'm not too thrilled about, but I guess it is what it is. I am finding some interesting things over here, though, like this King Kong puzzle. That's pretty cool. Not brand new. It's been opened, and I looked up to see what these go for. It's a newer puzzle. It's not vintage, and it doesn't go for much. There's one of these brand new selling on eBay for $5. So it's cool. It's awesome. It's King Kong, but I'm going to pass on that. And this I was tempted to pick up for Sean. It's some more Elf on the Shelf. This being Scout Elf Express delivers letters. I'm dyslexic. Letters to Santa. This is actually really, really awesome, but it's missing some of the pieces. It's been used. So I'm going to have to pass on that one as well. But all right, hey, at least they do still have some toys here. Just on top of the clothing, and there's not much. I like their old toy section a lot better. And with that, I am going to call it quits at this Goodwill. But all in all, I'm pretty happy. I found some interesting things, a DVD, a couple of CDs I wanted to pick up, a cool ornament for the store, and they had tons of stuff here. Again, a huge media section in back with all kinds of DVDs, Blu-rays, CDs, records. I'm going to have to come back out here more often now that this is what I know I have to look forward to. So I'm happy I came out here. Unfortunately, the toy section is in shambles, but apparently, again, that's happening to all local area Goodwills soon. I'm not happy about that, but anyway, it is what it is. But again, I found some cool stuff. I'm happy. That Lookout Records CD alone blew my mind. That is a holy grail right there. Very happy I came in here. But again, we're done. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness. Also check down below for my second channel, Retro Rest Stop, for fun daily adventures. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.